No, there's a school shooting.
Okay, yes, ma'am. I have multiple units there. Are you with officers or are you barricaded somewhere?
I'm in classroom, classroom number 1012.
112?
112, yes, ma'am.
What's your name, ma'am?
Chloe Torres, please hurry. There's a lot of dead bodies.
On the line, okay? You said you're in classroom 112?
Yes, ma'am. Please, please help.
For 77 minutes, police stood in the hallway while children called 911 next door. This is the story of the deadliest standoff in American policing history, and the system that called it a failure but refused to call it a crime. 11:33 a.m. The gunman enters an unlocked door. Inside 2 fourth-grade classrooms, 19 children and 2 teachers. The first 3 officers run toward the gunfire until a bullet fragment strikes one. They stop. They retreat. Active shooter protocol. Clison's Columbine. Says go in, stop the killing, no matter the cost. In Uvalde, they didn't go in. They called for backup, and they waited. As more officers arrived, no one took charge. No incident command. No plan. They treated it like a barricaded suspect, not an active shooter. Meanwhile, inside room 111, a little girl was on the phone with 911. That call lasted over a minute. The operator stayed on the line, but in the hallway, just feet away, officers didn't know, because no one was listening. No one was in charge.
No, there's a school shooting.
Okay, yes, ma'am. I have multiple units there. Are you with officers or are you barricaded somewhere?
I'm in classroom number 1012. 112? 112, yes, ma'am.
What's your name, ma'am?
Chloe Torres, please hurry. There's a lot of dead bodies.
Outside, parents arrived. They heard gunfire. They saw police waiting. They begged to go in. My child is in there. Instead of breaching the classroom, officers handcuffed mothers, pepper sprayed fathers. The perimeter wasn't to contain the shooter. It was to contain the parents. Back in the hall, time warped. 45 minutes passed, then 60. Officers sanitized their hands, checked their phones. Some left and came back. The clock kept ticking. The gunman was still inside, and children were still alive. At 12:21 p.m., Border Patrol's tactical team arrived. They'd driven 70 miles. They took one look and knew. This was a rescue mission, 48 minutes too late. They got a master key, formed the stack, and at 12:50 p.m., 77 minutes after the first shot, they went in. The shooter died instantly. What they found inside was a slaughter, 21 dead. Some children had bled out while police stood in the hall. One girl likely died just 30 minutes before the breach. She might have lived. Our officers acted with courage. Right. Bodycam footage, officers waiting in hall. Public story, heroism. The footage, hesitation. The DOJ investigated for 18 months. Their verdict, cascading failures of leadership. But no criminal charges. Why? Because in 2005, the Supreme Court ruled police have no constitutional duty to protect you, even if they know you're in danger, even if they're right outside the door. So what happened to the 376 officers? The chief was fired. A few were suspended. Most are back on duty. No criminal charges. No one in jail. Just a 600-page report and a town full of graves. Families are suing for $27 billion. But money won't bring back their children. Real justice would be changing the laws, creating a duty to protect, training that works under pressure, and leaders who lead instead of wait.
You sit there and claim you're doing that for us? You don't even know us. You've never talked to anybody in this room. None of us. So don't sit there and say y'all are doing that crap for us. It's not for us. It's for yourself. Somebody always wants recognition off of dumb crap like this. Why are you trying to get recognition?
Uvalde wasn't a tragedy. It was a choice. A choice to wait. A choice to prioritize procedure over children. A choice to protect the system instead of the kids in room 111. They were fourth graders. They loved TikTok, soccer, drawing, their families. They deserved protectors. They got a perimeter. They deserved action. They got a standoff. What can you do? 1. Demand duty to protect laws in your state. 2. Support Uvalde families' fight for justice. 3. Share the story. Break the silence. If 376 officers won't save children, what is policing for? Share this. Say their names. Demand change before another community learns this lesson in blood. Next week, the police killing the cameras missed. Subscribe and hit the bell. Until then, stay aware, stay angry, and never stop demanding better.
Currently, I'm a marketing coordinator at the hospital in Uvalde. Yes. Since July. I was a teacher. Started in Cal Allen and then moved to Uvalde at Robb.
Okay, what did you do at Robb?
I was a third grade teacher. Yes, sir.
Was that true then, back on May 24, 2022?
Yes, sir.
Could you just tell us what that morning was like? What were y'all doing?
We had awards in the morning, and then we went back to the classroom, and it was a pretty relaxed day. Watched movies, had snacks, and then I don't know how far you want me to go into that. Okay.
So what is awards day?
It happened quarterly, and they would get awards for like top AR readers, AB honor roll, citizenship awards, all of those things. So just celebrating the kids and their achievements.
Parents invited to?
Yes, sir.
And where does it take place?
The cafeteria?
Okay. And it's just people rotate in and out in the morning?
Yes, based on the grade levels.
And is it kind of a free day then for the kids?
Kind of, sort of, I guess. We have fun.
Okay. That's a day of fun?
Yes.
So when did y'all finish awards?
We had ours in the morning. It was, I couldn't really tell you, 9, maybe 10, 9, between 9 and 10, I guess.
What did you do after the awards?
We went back to the classroom for a little bit, and then until it was time for them to go to rotation at the library.
So you went to the library after you were in the classroom?
Yes.
And then next, what did you do?
After I dropped them off, I went to a math interventionist room in the 4th grade building and looked at some math manipulatives, and then until it was time to pick my kids up from the library, and I actually picked them up about 10-15 minutes early that day so we could have extra recess.
So you got them out early to go have recess?
Yes.
Where's recess?
On the playground, I'm going to say maybe the south side of the school.
Okay, we'll take a look at that in a minute.
Okay.
I just kind of want to walk through the day first, okay? So you got out, you were headed for the playground on the south side of the school.
Yes.
And tell me what happened then.
We stopped at the classroom first to grab lunch boxes, use the restroom, and then we are walking to the playground, and it sounded like the trash, the dumpster was picking up the trash, and I thought to myself, that's weird, they usually do that in the morning.
What do you mean it sounded like a dumpster picking up trash?
Like the dumpster truck, you know how it picks it up and it dumps all the trash? I don't know, it makes a loud noise to me, so that's what it sounded like.
So that's what you heard?
Yes, at first.
And so it didn't ring a bell as to a concern or raise a red
I mean,
flag?
it was it was a little weird and odd, and I remember thinking to myself, that's strange, they usually do that in the morning. And then I just became, I guess, a little more aware of my surroundings.
Okay. Did you continue on to the playground?
Yes.
And did you get to the playground?
Yes.
And how long were you at the playground?
I'm not 100% sure, maybe 5 minutes,
A short
give or
period of
take.
time?
Yes, a short period of time.
What is it that disturbs your playground activity?
We heard sounds, and to me, I thought they were fireworks. That's what it sounded like. And then another teacher also said, that's kind of strange. And then I walked to, they had like bleachers in the middle of the playground so I could see my kids, and I didn't make it there until Coach Gonzalez picked up his radio and started yelling for us to get inside.
Okay. So the combination of hearing these fireworks and Coach Gonzalez, did you draw a conclusion from that?
Yes,
And what was that?
that there was gunfire.
Okay.
Something was wrong. You
So
could see what I was
fireworks
saying.
and Coach Gonzalez makes you think, not fireworks, guns.
Yes.
And
Or
as you were
something.
trying to get inside, was there anything else that indicated to you that wasn't fireworks?
Yes, we could, when we were standing there, the dirt was kind of, you could see the dirt cloud up, kind of coming towards us. And then as we were all running into the classroom, I saw I don't know what to call him, horrible person, walking